Let me introduce you to Chivas Extra. This is the newest expression to the Chivas Regal family. So we wanted to inspire you with an exclusive new cocktail range. Fortified Classics. The inspiration behind the cocktails lends itself to the richer flavours created by the sherry casks and delivers a programme which features different styles for different occasions. Sherry is fortified whilst it matures in Spanish bodegas. So we have decided to amplify this unique concept along with other fortified wines such as port and vermouth in the following recipes. Since the very beginning, classic whisky cocktails have been using fine fortified products, from boulevardiers to Rob Roys and sherry cobblers to flips. We wanted to demonstrate how Chivas Extra could offer something special for those who looked for more. To tantalise the taste buds, we have some aperitifs. Longer refreshment with some generous, easy drinking options, and finally, drinks that represent a digestive moment with richer flavours that can be enjoyed and appreciated. Aperitifs. The Silver Fox Fizz. A fizz is a variation on a sour. The addition of egg whites changes the texture and the soda holds the shape and form. For those who look for more, we've added kummel to enhance the spices with cumin, the freshness of caraway, and fennel. I'm going to take a large shot of Chivas Regal Extra, 50 ml, so a reasonably large measure. This style of drink is called a fizz. So I'm going to add a little bit of fresh lime juice, a little bit of sugar syrup, 15 ml. We're going to add a little bit of egg white, so that when we shake it, it becomes softer, more velvety. In order to make this drink slightly different, we're going to add a little bit of kummel as well. The flavour of kummel brings out some flavours of cumin, some caraway, so the sort of sweet spices. Then what we're going to do is we're going to amalgamate all these flavours together. So without any ice at all at this stage, I'm just going to give it a light shake. Now we can add the ice, and not only will this chill it, it'll slightly dilute it as well. Okay. And in order to lengthen it slightly, I'm just going to add a little bit of chilled soda water to the glass first. Then you just pour the drink directly into the glass. Nice and creamy, perfect for an aperitivo. And there we have the Silver Fizz. Sunset Boulevardier. Based on the classic Rob Roy, we've fortified this with floral, vermouth aromatics, with deep cherry, to enhance the nuttiness of Chivas Extra with a ripe peach and citrus aftertaste. I'm going to take Chivas Extra, I'm going to add 50 ml with a combination of Lillet Rosé, which is a fortified wine. I'm then going to take Regal Rogue, made from Australian wines, with a touch of port along with the botanicals which are produced locally. Then going to add a little bit of this exclusive Morello cherry liqueur, just a touch of that to bring out some sweetness. And then in order to fortify the aromatics, we're going to add some orange bitters and also a little bit of peach. What we want to do to allow the flavours to sit and layer on top of each other is just add our ice and then gently stir this in our mixing glass. Then when we're ready, we'll take our strainer and carefully just pour it slowly into the glass. And then finally, just going to garnish it with a fresh cherry. And then we have our finished drink. Easy drinking, the gentleman's agreement. An unusual yet exotic initial blast of pineapple develops into a sensation which delivers smoke and a savoury sweetness. The ginger ale provides the refreshment to entice another sip. And this drink is very simple because it's actually built inside the glass. The first thing we're going to do is take 40 ml of Chivas Regal Extra. Then going to take 30 ml of freshly pressed pineapple juice. Nice exotic flavours that come out, especially with Speyside whiskies. We're then going to take fortified wine. This one is a Bianco Regal Rogue from Australia. So 20 ml of Regal Rogue. Then going to add a French fortified digestive called Suze. Then we're going to bring out some smokiness. We're going to use some mezcal. Add 10 mils of mezcal. And then finally, some French peach liqueur, but just a touch. Let's add a little splash of ginger ale, just to lengthen it. And then crushed ice, like that. And then to reference the pineapple inside the drink, let's just take a couple of leaves from here, which we can then place inside the glass. And there is the finished drink.
The Bayswater. As a tribute to one of the most iconic Sydney bars, this summer drink offers accessible fruity flavours which use a combination of aperitivo orange and dark aromatic spices to enhance the whiskey base.
Large measure of Chivas Extra. Then I'm going to take some watermelon, some freshly pressed watermelon, about 15 mils of fresh lime juice, 5 mils of sugar. Take some Aperol, which is an Italian aperitivo. I'm going to add a little bit of a digestive called Amaro. We're going to take another Italian aperitivo, Cynar. We're going to add some Angostura bitters, and then we're also going to add some peach bitters. We're going to add some mint leaves to the glass. Stir this drink. As you can see, there's a little bit of dilution going on there. Some of the flavours of the herbs and the mint are beginning to infuse very nicely. Then we can strain it into our glass. Very carefully strain the liquid directly without any ice. Just add a little splash of soda. We can top it with crushed ice. And finally, just take a nice fresh head of mint, just to open up some of those oils really nicely. And then we just place that directly in there, like that. And there we have the finished drink.
Digestive, the Velvet Bomb. Traditionally, flips were made with ales and fragrant spirits combined to produce a smooth textured libation. This is delicious layers of almond, apricot and nutmeg spice.
First thing we're going to do is take a Chivas Regal Extra and add 40 mils. Next thing we're going to add is some fresh apple juice, a dry Oloroso sherry. And for this we're going to add 15 mils. Now we're going to add some apricot liqueur, again about 15 mils. Just a touch of amaretto. We're going to add some Cynar, a little bit of peach bitters. We're going to turn this drink into a flip made with a whole egg. And let's give that a good shake. And let's add some cubed ice. And then we can pour it into our glass. Just going to add a little spray of Angostura on top. And there we have our Chivas Extra drink.
The modern dandy. Delightfully subtle, yet sharp at the same time, the berry flavours are lengthened with earthy aromatics, releasing a tannic sensation and a floral finish.
We'll take our cocktail shaker. We're going to add 30 mils of Chivas Extra. We're going to add 20 mils of freshly squeezed lemon juice. We're going to add a little touch of sugar just to balance out the citrus, not making it too tart. I'm going to use Plymouth gin, very well balanced. So we're just going to add 15 mils of Plymouth gin. We're then going to take some port, rich and fruity, and also adds an element and a dimension of sweetness. 15 mils of port. So let's add 10 mils of the Fino sherry. In order to bring out the aromatics, a little bit of extra spice, and add some orange bitters. And for a little bit of extra herbaceousness, we're going to add yellow chartreuse. Now what we can do is fill our shaker with ice and then give it a good shake. We're going to fine strain the drink into the glass. And there we have our final drink. We hope you're inspired by our new Chivas Extra cocktail range, Fortified Classics.